Hey there, traders. Welcome back to forexplatform.com. I'm Valentine, your host for today's insightful discussion. We have a special guest joining us for an exclusive interview. Get ready to gain insider knowledge, learn proven strategies, and discover the secret to trading success. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into this insightful conversation with our guest trader. Get ready to take your trading to the next level. Let's turn our attention to our guest for today, Nazi. Nazi has a 50K funded account. Let's give a warm welcome to him and dive right in. Nazi, please introduce yourself to our YouTube community.
Hi, my name is Nazi and I'm from Malaysia, Asia regions, and I'm currently 34 years old. I've been trade for many years, and I'm willing to share you about my journey in Forex platform.
Okay, great. Nice to meet you. So, Nazi, the first question is going to be, how long have you been trading for?
I'm starting to become a trader since 2011.
Oh,
Where
that's a long time.
yes, there's during my college time, and I'm very struggling that time to get money to go into
Yeah.
the forex class, just to learning everything about the
Mm-hmm.
basics of forex, and try to struggling myself, because I know forex trading is very good business for everyone. Even though even though my journey is quite long, I have facing many experience towards my trading life.
Yeah, that's great. Wow, 13 years is a really long time. I think it's the second longest time for someone that I interviewed. So really long time. That's great. Okay, Nazi, would you consider yourself a scalper, a day trader, or a swing trader?
Basically, I was a scalper trader
Hmm.
before, but now I'm interested into become interested to apply myself to a day trader,
Day
because
trader.
yes,
Okay.
because it helped me to manage my time very well, and I
Yeah.
and I got a lot of things can do at the daytime.
Yeah, that's true. I think if you're scalping, you really need to put in a lot of time in front of the charts. If you're a day trader, you can just put in your limit and you can leave the charts and you can do anything else you want to do. And that is it what I'm doing myself as well, because I started to trade because I want to trade for freedom and not to sit in front of the charts all day, if you know what I mean. So I love to hear that you're looking to get into day trading as well. So, Nazi, what are your most favorite trading pairs?
Most trading pays a goal.
Gold.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, cool. That's good. What sessions do you focus on if you trade gold?
I will focus during the New York season
Yeah,
and London season also. Yeah, that's right.
that's good. What time is New York session for you when you're in Malaysia?
Most probably, I will prepare myself to trade after 8 p.m. Malaysia time.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Nice. Uh, You trade since 13 years. Tell us a little bit about your trading history and your journey that you have been on after this astonishing amount of time.
Sorry, pardon. I can't hear your question.
Uh, Tell us a little bit about the journey and the history over the last 13 years with your trading. So
Okay.
there are things like how did you get involved into trading and what are some things that you learned on your way and just talk a little bit about your way that you've been on.
Okay. I starting my trading, as you know, since 2011.
Hmm.
It's very hard for me to start because I don't know what things kinds is this. Then myself struggling hard. I do a research before I decide myself to become a trader. So during that time, I was in the college time, in my university time. So I need to find money to go class because that time there is no such free things that we can get during this day.
Okay.
So okay, I want to share to public how I become a trader. I try to strengthen myself, my knowledge into the basic of forex because basic of forex is very important. Right? Until now, is meaningful to me because when you don't have the basic of forex, you can become a good trader.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you will agree with me because nowadays there's many techniques named outside there, but when we check it back, it will refer us back to the basic of forex. So that during that time, my trader, I'm only focusing on the basics because when I get strength into the basics, then I can trade.
Yeah.
Even in any time frame, I can trade.
Yeah, I think the basics are the most important thing as well. And even I'm just focusing on the basics and the stuff that I learned when I started out because it's the most important thing to me. And what I did was I tried to focus on a lot of different strategies throughout my journey. But what I noticed now is if I focus on one thing and really master that one thing, my profitability is a lot better. I'm just focusing on Euro USD. I'm just focusing on one strategy. I'm focusing on one session and I'm going to master that. And this is going to pay me a lot. And I think you said you're focusing on the basics. It's the most important thing, in my opinion. So tell us a little bit about your trading plan. What does your trading plan look like, and what are you looking for when you're at the charts?
Okay, my basic plan. This going to be my daily routine. Okay, so in the morning or the Malaysia session time, I'm going to open my chart and looking for the higher time frame. Might be the daily time frame or H4, hour 4 time frame because I want to looking for a trend because a trend is important. You need to find a trend in order for you to trade because
Yeah,
if yourself don't know how to find the trend, then you cannot trade because you
yeah,
don't know what will be going on in the market,
yeah.
especially gold because the volatility of the gold price is quite
It's quite
very
high.
fast for me,
Yeah,
quite
yeah,
high.
that's true. That's true.
So then after I decide which one is the trend, then I'm going to find the supply and demand zone. I need to mark on the chart, and I'm going to find the nearest support resistance, which one it can be break. Then once I decide the zone, then I will go into the trade.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. So basically, when I become a jet trader, I'm going to trade during on the time frame H1,
Yeah.
following my trading plan because I already marked everything on the chart, and I'm just following my plan, so that is going well or not. Even
Okay.
though during that day, if I don't have the chance to enter, might be the market sideways or everything or not following our plan, then follow just focus on the next day.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. That's really good. Um, if you're scalping, what is your typical time frame that you're using to enter a trade?
Okay. If I'm doing the scalping, I will focus on time frame M1 to M15. So my last time frame will be M15. Then I will enter my trade on minute one time frame.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. And what is the typical risk that you're using? I think it
Uh,
is quite different when you're day trading to when you're scalping, but let's talk a
okay.
little bit about your risk management.
Okay, about the risk management, probably the max I can do for the Forex account, from account will be the 3% max a day. But usually I will try to control myself to manage the risk, just to go for 1 to 2%, and the ratio that I use will be 1 to 1 or 1 to 2.
Okay. So sometimes you're risking 2 to 3%, right?
Mhm.
That's a lot. I
Yeah.
I personally I can't sit through that amount of if I'm going to draw down. I'm just not built to trade like that. But it's great to hear your strategy and to see how you're going to manage it. Um, Nazi, how long did it take for you to become a consistent trader out of these 13 years that you've been trading for?
This good sharing for public, because to become a consistent trader, I think during my 7 or 8 years after I starting myself to become a trader, like only on the two, sorry for me, during the seven,
During
can
the
you repeat?
seventh year.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. Yeah, that's good. I think that's fine.
because
And in my
yeah.
opinion, it is really different for all of us. Some are profitable after 2 years, some are profitable after 5 years, some are profitable after 7 years. At the end of the day, what matters the most is that you're going to be profitable. That is the thing. Okay, nice. Um, Nazi, let's recap your strategy for successfully passing the FPF evaluation and how you get your 50K account. What was it that you've been doing and what trades did you take?
Okay, basically I'm passing my account because during that time my plan were working very well, because I'm doing the trading plan on the higher time frame, and I can see the trend, and I try to enter the trading following the
Mhm.
trend, and yeah, it's going well because I've been passing the account quite quite fast also for me,
Okay,
and
good.
this is very good moment for me, because I can I can I can success pass the account uh, following my trading plan.
Mhm. How many trades did you take to pass the evaluation?
Basically, because I'm doing it during that time, there's a doing is different following the my method trading, because several days I entering as a day trader, and there is a time I'm becoming a scalper.
Mhm.
So I'm very sorry, because I just don't remember how many trades I going, but mostly like more than 5 trades per day, but using the small lot into the trade.
Okay, that sounds good. Nazi, the last question that I'm going to ask you is what recommendations do you have for someone that is just starting out with trading?
What recommendation? My recommendation to new trader, uh, you have to straighten up yourself. You need to strengthen your basic of forex, because it's very important. Everywhere you go, when you trade, basics of forex is very important for us as a trader.
Okay, perfect. Nazi, thank you so much for sharing your valuable insights and experiences with us today. And to our viewers, if you found this interview helpful and informative, be sure to check out more content like this on the forexprogram.com YouTube channel. Once again, thank you, Nazi, and thank you to all our viewers for tuning in. Remember to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to stay updated on all our latest interviews and trading insights. Until next time, happy trading.